Hey everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we have the replacement fairing for your medium Yakima OffGrid roof baskets. Remember, this is going to be for the 40-inch wide off-grid basket. The need for a replacement fairing is actually very common. Usually it's due to improper storage. Not as much the case for the Yakima OffGrid, but sometimes when people store this in their garage, they put it on the fairing, which tends to crack it. Now, for the case of the off-grid, what usually happens is if someone needs replacement fairing, it's because it was so easy to take off. They wanted to use this basket as a platform rack, which you can do so quickly and easily, but then they forgot where they put the fairing. Whichever situation that was, this was going to be a replacement part for you. Included with this is not just the fairing piece, but also all of the plastic hardware needed to install it. So the clips, as well as the pins that go into all the holes attaching it to the basket. I recommend using this only with your Yakima roof basket that's appropriate for it. If you need a more universal wind fairing, check out the Yakima fairing for roof racks, which has a different placement of clips and straps. Now it's time to replace the fairing. If you have your old fairing on still, start by removing the clips holding it to the basket. With all the clips off, you can then take off the fairing, revealing your open basket. We're now going to set up our replacement fairing, but first look at how shiny our new one is compared to our old one. We've had our off-grid basket for a couple years and it's still held up really well, but you can definitely see the difference. We are going to start with the clips for the poles. So the poles are supporting our fairing all across, so just fit them into that support and then flip your fairing over. You're then going to get this nut, or I guess plastic rivet, and fit it through both the support clamp as well as the fairing. Then you're going to get your plastic bolt, and in this case, to tighten, you just need a push. Repeat that process for all of the other clamps. With all the clips installed, you're now ready to install the fairing onto your roof basket. So just like how you took the fairing off, put it right back on with those clips. Once the clips are all on, you can then use the ratcheter to tighten it down. So you can see here that this is the direct replacement for your Yakima OffGrid basket's fairing. Just make sure you get the correct width of fairing for your different basket sizes. Other than that, you don't need to bring any tools to the table other than a Phillips head screwdriver to remove your old fairing clips if needed. But this right here was the direct replacement for your Yakima OffGrid basket fairing at etrailer.com.